Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. Let's get this nicely adjusted. Whew. Got 3 people in the room already. Well, 2 now. Ah. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, damn it. Yo, yo, yo. Whew. Hey. Oh, I'm using the phone today. Oh, finally. Hopefully the Wi-Fi won't pack it in today. But it is 2:15. You know what that means. What am I going to cook? Mate, I just made a couple of videos actually. I just made 2 videos. And one was the review of that bacon cooker. I don't know how that's going to turn out. I overcooked the bacon, but hey, I'm not getting paid for it, so I don't care. Picture's great. Well, I've got my laptop sitting here and I'm signed in on, on one of my other accounts to watch it just in case. But yeah, just got these 3 Blueys to go. Am I retiring? Well, you never know, mate. I probably have to, now that things are getting back to normal, maybe I can go and find a real job, you know? Maybe find a job like working or something. Hey, you never know. You never know what could happen. But I'm definitely not retiring. No way. There's no way. I've still got like 10 years left on a mortgage. And that's not going to pay itself off. And then after that, well, I need a new kitchen because this one's eaten out by termites. I need my bathroom reno. That thing's 35 years old and is rusting away. And then by that stage, I'll probably need a new car. Man, it's going to be, what's the retirement age? 60, 65? I'll be working till then. In fact, I'll probably be working until 5 years before I die. But I've only got these 3 Blueys to go. 3 to go. Thank God. Thank God. It is Sunday, so today we must thank God. And thank God, I've only got 3 of these horrid beers to go. And then I've got the Canadian Blueys that I still have maybe 3 of those to go as well. Why did I get Blueys? Because they were $30 for 30 cans on special. I bought 3 cartons of it and I sold one. I resold it on. I said, who wants this? And one of my neighbours took it. Mate, they still got them at $30 in the bottle-o next door. They've been there for like 2 weeks. No one wants them. No one wants them. Do you reckon I should use that beer glass? Oh, I've got one freshly washed here. Oh, it's still got some drops, water drops in it. Actually, that might even help. Oh, a 93-year-old gallery star. If there's water on the inside, oh no, the water's on the outside. Oh, damn. Well, I'll save that for maybe another beer. I did go and get some more. I got some super chats here yesterday, and people asked me to go and get some beers, which I did. I managed to find them. Well, I didn't manage to find all of them, but I found enough of them. Have I got? I went into a few bottle-os, actually. That's what I do on my days. I go to bottle shops. Yeah, I've tried a Furphy. It tastes like a Foster's. Now, I got a Royal Dutch. I got a PayPal beer donation, which was really nice. He asked me to try and get some Belgian beer, but they didn't have the ones that he was saying. But I got a Burley Mid-Tide as well. That was from Vander James. And yeah, Ricky wanted me to get some Royal Dutch, so I got a 4-pack of that. They're in 500ml cans. So we'll see how I go with trying to get through these 3 last Blueys. Ugh. Ugh. I just had some bacon, so my tongue is covered in bacon fat. But look at that, it looks great. I mean, it's such a nice looking beer. It's got a beautiful head on it, that's what she said. I went to Brian's. I actually took him 2 Blueys. I said, oh mate, do you want to, here, have a beer. So I gave him 2 Blueys, and I gave him Molson as well. The Molson. The Canadian Bluey. And I was like, what do you reckon about this? And he has a sip and he goes, ugh. He goes, yeah, I guess it's all right. I was going, mate, it tastes like a Bluey. Actually, I had a Bluey and then I had a Molson straight after it. And well, I did that yesterday on yesterday's feed. And mate, they tasted, Molson was probably just a little bit better, but not much. Oh, just that smell. Ugh. Maybe I should just throw them down the sink. No, I can't do that. That'd be un-Australian. Or I could drink them, or I can just save them and give them to my neighbour. That's what I really want to do. Ugh. I don't even want to drink this. What should I do, guys? What should I do? Uses Drano. Yeah. Man, that's probably the best thing anyone said yet. Oh, God. I'm not sculling this. I don't think I can. Ugh, just that smell. Ugh. Well, it's only 2 and a bit to go now. 2 and a bit to go. Got any stones? No, but I do have a. I found I think it's an alcoholic ginger beer the other day, which I'll do a review on one of my weekly ones. Where is that? This one here. Oh, look at this. So I found this Mad Moose, it's called Mad Goose, hard ginger flavour. What does that mean? It's, yeah, anyway, it's 8%, so that should be nice. So I'll try this at some stage. That was in the the Dan Murphy's trolley with all the, trying to get rid of stuff. Right, I'll do that during the week sometime. It's got a mad goose chasing a bit of ginger. So that should be interesting. I'll be looking forward to that one. But I did get the Royal Dutch. That's a big can, that one. It's 500 mils. It's only 4.2%, but I don't think I'll be doing that one today. Well, who knows? But there's a few other beers there that I've got. You do a home brew hard ginger beer. Ooh, yum. Wait, where's Cruz Paul live? Invite me over. Time to do what? This stream up a little? Kilkenny's, mate, I love Kilkenny. That's an awesome, WA. Mate, I bought a carton of Kilkenny's, the big 500ml cans, for $28 from Dan Murphy's sometime. Squirt some lemon in it? Yeah, I think I might actually. I do have some lime here. I got some tomatoes. Maybe I should whack a tomato in there. Now, if I cracked open this lime, you know what that means. I still got that 1800 tequila. Yeah, it was. It was 24 cans of Kilkenny for 20. I forget how much it was. $24 or something, or $28. It was had the discount sticker on it. I could not believe my eyes. As soon as I saw that went straight under my arm, and I was out of that Dan Murphy's in a heartbeat with it, skipping all the way home. Can you buy me a new pair of glasses? If you want to. Yeah. Oh, just that smell. I can't believe I'm down to my last 3. And I got my phone working on the Wi-Fi. Yes! That was a tough gig yesterday. I spent half of yesterday's video trying to fix that phone up. And, well, I did in the end. Do I drink whiskey? If it's wet, I'll drink it. Yeah, except maybe cyanide. Well, I tell you what, I can, my sore back, I'll tell you, I've been doing my stretches, the back stretches, where you lean back and rotate. And I've been jogging down the hills. I thought I'd never be able to jog again, but I've been running down the hills and then just power walking up them. Right. But I've got those inner soles for my shoes, the ones that you get from the podiatrist. You put them in, that straightens your whole ankles, your knees and your hips and your back up. Best $50 I ever spent. Problem is with this phone, the comments just disappear. Send address and you post me some. Well, you can't just post glasses. I need to get the glass put in them and everything. $40-ounce bounce. How much is 40 ounces? Well, that'd be 28. I know there's 28 grams in an ounce. So would that be about 30 mils? 3 fours say 30 mils. 3 fours, 12. Would that be 1.2 litres? Am I going to come to New Zealand and try your fish and chips? Well, maybe one day. You never know. I'll skip across the ditch once that commie's out of the office. You got to brew what? Ginger beer in plastic soft drink bottles. Yeah, I used to, when I was brewing my own beer, that's what I did. I used to use the plastic soft drink bottles, and I'd have like, well, I had to drink them all first. So I got sick and tired of soft drink after that, but then I used to bottle it all up and just reuse them. And I used to plow through those things, maybe, 3 bottles a night. I went from like 87 kilos to 96 in a matter of weeks. Yeah, those things really put weight on those things. Oh, right. What was I going to do? Put some lemon juice. I wonder if I got any lemon. No. I got some garlic. Actually, I've got some pickles there. I wonder if some pickles are... You know what I should do? Just frick with them. Should put some... burger pickles here. I'm going to put some in this, because this beer deserves just to be played with. And that the pickle juice is great. Oh, now it can be like a cheeseburger. You know what? I'm going to put some cheese in. Where is it? Then maybe I can put some mustard and tomato sauce. Okay, so I got some grated cheese. We'll put that in. Yeah, baby. Mm-mm. Well, it smells like a cheeseburger. It hasn't altered the flavour that much. Maybe it needs some mustard. American mustard, man! Yeah. Cheeseburger beer. Mate, this could be the latest and greatest trend ever. Now, I'm not going to go crazy with the mustard. Just a couple of drops. Probably needs a bit of a spin. Now it looks more like a pale ale. All right, so what's that taste like with the mustard? Tastes all right. Needs some tomato sauce though, doesn't it? All right, let's try that. Not too much, just a little bit. Oh, horseradish cream, now we're talking. Okay, so this has got mustard, tomato sauce, cheese and a pickle. It's basically a cheeseburger. Mate, it tastes better than what it did. Ugh. And the bits of cheese. Well, I reckon it's a steak in every can, right? Anything to get rid of this horrible Bluey beer. half a dozen eggs. Hope I don't have to rush to the toilet really fast. Alrighty. Whew. Well, that's one beer down. Still got a bit left. I don't know if I can drink that. I'm not throwing out. There's a little bit left. I'm not throwing out that pickle and cheese. There was a bit of tomato sauce there too, and it was pretty good. Well, that's another one dusted. That means I only got 2 left. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Stone's ginger wine. Yeah, I used to get on that. Did I get my plane ticket refunded? Yeah. Well, I said that yesterday. It's going to take 8 to 10 weeks to get my money back. So they managed to take it in 3 seconds, but it takes 8 to 10 weeks to give it back to me. But I suppose I need to go through all the everyone's ticket and the hot sauce in a Bluey. Trade the Blueys for some Tuies, you reckon? I just don't want to do it, man. Really, I just don't want to do this. Let me just rinse this glass out. Right. I don't think I'll be going the... I'd love some 4X Gold. Except they just keep like stuffing around with their prices. I think it's 2 cartons for $81.90 or something at the moment. I go in there and hope that they've got a few cartons out the front that are damaged or something, and then they put the reduced sticker on there. That's what I always go and look for. Oh, I got a super chat. You're not a man until you've had a man. Jonah. Oh, thanks for the super chat, and thanks for that advice. So, if I haven't had a man, that doesn't make me a man. So what does that make me then, Jonah? Interesting. Second last Bluey. I'm on the downhill run. No, my luck, I'll go in the fridge like in a week and I'll be digging behind the old bread or something and they'll find another can of it. I'm pretty sure I got it all. I'm pretty sure I went down to and checked all the little nooks and crannies. Is that my dripping tap? Don't tell me I need a new washer. Oh, just whack it on the list of things I need. Don't do it. It doesn't deserve to be in a stubby cooler. Some Tuies Old. I used to drink that Tuies Old when I was about 20. Man, that gave me a shocking hangover, that stuff. Woo-wee! I don't really get those, like, horrible hangovers anymore. I'm so glad I'm on this downhill run. And thanks again, Jonah, for your super chat. Oh, that's right. Okay. Second last one. Yes. Up the Maroons. I wonder if they're going to have a State of Origin this year. If they've started the footy, will they do the State of Origin? Maybe just have a 1-game series or something. That's what they should do. The Warriors won last night. Who were they playing? It's actually a nice looking beer. It's got like nice head and... Have I had a 2-day hangover? Oh yeah, of course I have. The longest I've ever stayed up is 2 nights. I had a few benders where I just didn't go to bed for 2 nights. So I was up for 3 days. It's quite easy to do actually, once you get used to it. Then once I got through my first all-nighter, then it became a whole lot easier. Oh, the Dragons. Yeah. Do I like Bloody Marys? Mate, I love them. Whenever I fly somewhere and it's got free drinks on the plane, I always get a Bloody Mary. Well, I used to. I haven't actually flown in a plane that offers free alcohol for 15 years, maybe longer. Normally it's that cheap and nasty Scoot or something, or Jetstar. And then you got to like pay like $8 or something for a can, so I don't even bother. And then they make you pay for your water as well. Cheapskates. Planning on State of Origin 3 weeks in a row. Oh, that'd be good. Hey, Sylv. Bad beers in a stew. Well, the last time I had a bad beer, I had this chili beer. I bought a 6-pack of this chili beer because it was in the discount bin. I thought, oh, I've got to have that. Made the first sip and I was like, oh no. And then if somebody ever came around here, I'd say, hey, do you want a beer? Yeah, I'll have one. Boom. Normally they'd have one sip and go, ugh. I'd say, well, you can throw it out if you want. And then I did a beer, I did a video on, I used one of them to do how to make chili beer battered fish. I thought, yeah, I'll just get that out of the way. But that's a good idea. Maybe I should save one of those cans, but I just don't think a stew deserves even this. No, you just got home and you and Carla saw my new fish and chips review. I looked handsome. I had my collared shirt on. I'd just been to my auntie's funeral and I was just on the way home. So I thought, oh, while I'm over that side of town, because there's like a big funeral home sort of over there, past Carrara, I thought I'll stop in. I'll look for a fish and chip shop, and I was sort of driving around rubbernecking, and I saw that one. I was like, oh, pull in. Do I have a job at the moment? Mate, you're looking at it. I'm working right now. Oh, that's all right. She was an old auntie. She was 94 years old or something, so... she'd had a good innings, and by this stage she was just in a wheelchair and, But it was interesting, like just seeing some of the old photos of her, like when she was, 25, 30, she was, a beautiful woman. And just driving around in her old jalopy with like 6 girls in this car. So, like even in those days, they were just like, you could imagine like 6 girls in a car driving around, this is back in the 40s, just, doing whatever women do, like now even. Let the man work. How did the glasses break? Well, they're just cheap, nasty whatevers. They fall off the desk onto the floor and then the little bit snaps there. I took them back to the shop. I said, oh, these just broke. They fell. Oh, well, there's nothing we can do. We can give you another pair for $97. I was like, fuck that. I'll just gaffer tape them up. But hopefully the optometrists are all open now, and well, I can go and get another pair. If they're open, I'll try and get in there this week and go and get another eye test and get some new glasses. Where can you give me some beer funds? Well, you can super chat through here, or you can send them to, what's it called? My PayPal. It's usually on all my videos anyway. Got a PayPal link. But I've got my, I think I got my email open now, so if something came through, I got one the other day from, whatever, just from Scott Coolier. He asked me to go and get some stuff. Do a review on Ichiban Delicious Taiwanese noodles. Well, where are they? What are we drinking after the last Bluey? Well, if I can make them through, you cancel music rehearsals. You're crazy, Ben. Some peanut butter in this one. Oh yeah, we're talking. I got some here. I got this from Bunch, Woolworths Bunch. Do I drink wine? Yeah, if it's wet, I'll drink it. This is actually pretty good, this one. Judas and Martha. I've got some Royal, what are they called again? You sent me some beer, a super chat yesterday, and you wanted me to get some of this. So I went and got comes in a 4-pack, this one. So I might have this one next actually, because once I get rid of this, I'll only have one of these horrible things left. It's 100% peanuts. Where's it gone? Oh, yeah. I hate red wine. No, I don't. I love this peanut paste is really good. American style. It's as oily as anything. Oh, it's good stuff. So creamy. Oh. And it really just sticks to the top of your mouth. It's a bit like this Bluey actually. So we'll try some peanut butter in the Bluey. Not even the peanut butter wants to come off the knife. Get in there! All right. A satay beer, yes. I don't have any bananas. I got some onions, but I'd have to cut those up first, and I couldn't be asked. Mate, I can't taste that. See if I can save this peanut butter from a certain death. Doesn't want to come up. It's turning, it's got a bit stuck in there. Looks like a turd in the bottom of the dunny. Just floated. It looks like one of those floaters. The turd in the bottom of the dunny. You keep flushing and it just doesn't want to go. No. It's not going anywhere, that one. Maybe some Frank's hot sauce. We'll put some of that in. Where is it? We got a floater. Few drops. This will really be the test. If does Frank's go good with everything? G'day, Tim. Well, this is probably just going to be like that chili beer that I had. Frank's hot sauce, peanut butter, and Bluey beer. Whew. You know what? That actually tastes like the chili beer that I had. If you ever want to experience chili beer, mate, just whack some Frank's hot sauce in there. I've already done the pickled gherkin. But you know what? It doesn't even deserve consumption, that one. I've only got one tin left. But you know what? Might save that for another day. Because I wanted to try one of these Royal Dutches that Ricky super chatted me to go and try. What's this? 4.3%. So it's not too heavy, but it's a massive can. That's what she said. Look at that. Do I like chicken wings? Oh, actually, there's a place over the road that does 50-cent wings. Got to go there. Maybe I should go there now and I'll come back later. A fresh glass for the Royal Dutch. Well, considering this has got like turd scrapings sort of still in it. It wasn't too bad though, actually, the hot sauce in the beer. If you're ever like thinking about doing it, maybe do it in the dregs, but it's all right. Got my fresh glass. All right, let's try this Royal Dutch. Love that sound. Hey, Vinny. Ooh. All right. This was, I think it's about $14 for 4 500ml cans. So that's like $14 for 2 litres. And I think I should have looked first. Imported. So that's imported. It's post-horn. Don't know what post-horn means. So after your horn, you're supposed to have one of these? I would have thought you'd need about 10 of these to get the old things happening. Anyway. Well, that's more a beer-looking beer, isn't it? Well, this is 500 mils. This glass might be 500 mils then. Oh, God, slow down, Greg. Don't want to overexert yourself. Is it from Uzbekistan? I wouldn't care where it's from. Oh, look at that. Would you like to get something like this on for your Sunday session? Oh yeah, I know I would. That's looking good, huh? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't smell top shelf. You'd be sitting on this for an hour, mate. Generally, I'm probably a 4 can an hour sort of guy, so. Yeah, that tastes like a European beer, that's for sure. Hey, check out this beer that I got. I won't be doing it today, but who was it? Scott Scott asked me to get one of these Belgian beers. I think it's Belgium. La Trappe, Trappist. Like these things, it's $120 a carton. It was 20. He sent me some beer funds through on my beer funds. But this one here, he gave me a few beers he wanted me to look for, but I couldn't find them. But have a look how many percent this one is. Oh yeah, 10%. So I'll be looking forward to giving this one a crack, that's for sure. La Trappe, the Trappist, the quadrupler. It's more, yeah, well, it's about quadruple. That will be a nice one. You're on your first 30 of cans of what, VBs? Have I tried Mexican beer? Yeah. Is that Dos Equis or Three Equis or whatever Equis? Is that what it is? I thought it was pretty average, that one. Corona's the best one I've had. I was at a Christmas party and we were drinking these beers and somebody like decided to get the Coronas out. And my first sip of that was just like, oh, this tastes so nice. It was a Dos Equis. Yeah, I didn't like the Dos Equis. I'm sure I've done a review on it. Or maybe I just bought it. And that was before all these reviews that I was doing. But, no, I didn't like the Dos Equis. No, it was just crappy, I thought. I thought the Corona was much better. Don't want a Corona. Do I like basketball? Well, not really. I like playing it, like by myself, like trying to get the ball in the hoop. I do. I have been watching the Last Dance on Netflix. That's been very interesting. Very interesting. And that show that I keep saying that I've been watching, Homeland, the one I can never remember, the one it's just like it just keeps dragging on, and it's just dragged on so much that I had to stop watching it. I only got through probably 2 seasons, and then it's the guy's daughter. Like the guy's daughter has these issues, and I'm like, I don't care about her issues, mate. Whenever I see her head come on there, I just flick fast forward. I just fast forward through it because I don't care. And it got to the point where I just had to give up watching it. So Homeland, I gave up watching. Community, that got really pathetic. I had to give up watching that. Now I'm on the other one with Pablo Escobar. That one's pretty good. I'm still going through that one. It's dragging out though. I think some of these should only be maximum 2 seasons. But at least the Pablo is based on a real life story. Ozark. Yeah, I like the Peroni. The Amazon Shooter? I don't know. Anime, I'm not watching that. Wentworth, not interested. Yeah, that's the one. The guy becomes a Muslim and then he wears a suicide vest and now he's stuck in like some South American country and mate, it's just gone too crazy for me. So I just gave up watching that one. I was trying to find that one where that guy's, making meth in his caravan. But I type it in and they don't even have it on Netflix anymore. Not in Australia, at least. Spion. Anyway, I've got this Royal Dutch here. Utopia. Breaking Bad, yeah, that's the one. It's not even on. It's not even on Netflix. I thought it was on there. Oh, it's on Stan. Oh, I don't have Stan. I'm sure I started watching it on Netflix, and I watched the first one, Sons of Anarchy. That's on Netflix. I only have Netflix. I don't have Stan. Woo! Oh, mate. Tell you what. I mean, it's not bad, this one. Do I watch Lock and Key? Nah. Sons of Anarchy? I might have started watching that. Monol Beer's good. I was just about to say all beer's good, and then I just remembered I've just been trying to plough through all those Blueys. Oh, monk beer. The Epstein. Well, I started watching the Epstein one a couple of days ago. I got halfway through it, and all it was whinging women, just complaining. Oh, I was a prostitute. Oh, and he touched me. I'm like, well, of course he did. He just paid you. And I'm like, what are they whining about, these women? Ugh. So I just turned that off. I thought, no, I'm not going to sit through just whining, whinging, and complaining for whatever. Yeah, he's a bad guy. Is he dead though? Well, who knows? Who knows? Brooklyn Nine. Peaky Blinders. You get lung cancer from watching it? Yeah, I think the whole Netflix thing is. I mean, I am enjoying that that The Last Dance, that basketball thing. I'm actually quite enjoying that, and it was funny because Michael Jordan. I looked up all the guys on that Last Dance. Michael Jordan, his net worth is $2 billion. He's $2 billion. $2 billion is his net worth. Scottie Pippen, he's only worth like $60 million, which is still a lot, but still, he got screwed in the contract. And then there's bloody what's his name with the colourful hairdo and all the rings and all the what's his name? You know that one? I looked up his net worth. 500,000. He has just blown every cent that he had on partying. Dennis Rodman, that's him. Yeah. So Dennis Rodman's worth 500,000. And Michael Jordan's worth 2 billion. And they were teammates together. But I think who was Dennis Rodman's mate? What's his name? The guy from North Korea? Am I a party animal? No, not really. Get back into the bogs, you reckon? Have I watched Upload on Amazon? I don't really know. Kim Jong-un, yeah, Kim Jong and Dennis Rodman. What a crazy mix. I bet Kim Jong and Dennis, I bet King John used to just watch Dennis plough through his harem of women, I reckon. Oh. It's a nice afternoon here, actually. I wonder what the temperature is. It's t-shirt weather, at least, anyway. I went for a nice ride today. Went for a ride to the headland, did the walk, me and Brian. Do some beer bongs, you reckon? Your net worth's in Canada. Do I like Guinness? Of course. I love a nice Guinness. I think I had some recently. Beer bongs, just bongs. Who else is doing their daily exercise? Have I got you into your daily exercise yet? The V-neck? Well, I just made some videos and this blue looks nice on me, my friends say. Greg, you need to wear blue shirts in your videos. It looks so nice on you. But I've only got this V-neck one, which is so 90s. Actually, it's so 2000. I think I've had this shirt since about 2007 anyway. But I don't care, mate. It still hasn't got any holes. It's got 4 holes in it. Here, there, and this one down here. And it still fits. Actually, it's nice and skin tight too. It makes me look sort of buff. 17 in Melbourne today. Whew, boy, you guys must be sweating down there. Christ. Here's to all my Melbourne viewers. I bet you're glad the footy's on. Well, thanks to Neil. You exercise your lungs with a bong, really? What's your bong made out of? I've seen some that are made with sauce bottles. Just the old, what do they use? These things. These make pretty good ones, I think. Apparently. Stick the hose down there and away you go. Then when it's sitting in the cupboard, everyone just thinks it's like a sauce bottle. You keep the lid, of course. 10 beers. Is that how many you've had, Corona? 27 in Wales? God in Bennett! I wonder what it is here. Let's look at my other computer. Gold Coast weather. Oh, it's 22 degrees here at the moment. What's the 10-day forecast? 24, 21, 19. Ooh, but it's sunny. Then 20, 20, 21, 21. It's actually colder now than it usually gets in Brisbane. Sorry, I just saw that thing in Brisbane. It's actually colder now than it is in winter, usually. So I don't know what's happened to global warming, mate. But it's gone. Normally at this time, it should be about 24, 25. And then in winter, it's about 22 or 23. Sometimes up to 30 degrees in winter on a good day. But winter has come early this year. Feels like 6. What's this say? Now it's cloudy, so it's humid, but it is slightly chilly now. Now that I'm sort of thinking, oh, it's only 22. That's like cold air conditioning. CDD. Thank you very much, CDD. You've put a hot dog there. You got a hot dog out there today. What was it yesterday? You had a turd, and then you had a cat, and now you've gone for the hot dogs. But thanks, CDD. Let me just get this down. Yeah, I hate winter, man. I hate winter. I hate the cold. Although riding the bike and doing exercise in winter's all right because, it's not even that cold, but I'd rather it to be about 30 degrees, nice and humid, patchy clouds just floating through the sky, and a slight little sweat just covering your skin, just to keep when the wind blows, it just keeps you cool. And just turn the fan on, get the fan on. It's 30 degrees. Oh, I love it. And that humidity that we have up here in Queensland is awesome, man. I hate that dry heat down in like the southern states. I don't like that. Your skin gets all like wrinkly and you just age really fast. And you can't breathe properly because it's so dry. But I love the humidity. Yeah, winter sucks. 28 degrees is perfect. Sounds good to me. It's not perfect, but it sounds good to me. And this Royal Dutch is going down all right too, Ricky. I don't know if Ricky's still here, but... Oh, the guitar fund. That's right. I got a donation yesterday to get some new strings and a strap for my guitar. So thanks, CDD. The guitar fund for the new guitar. Well, the bass guitar. That's right. I'm getting a bass guitar. Hopefully, at some stage. Oh yeah, hot weather and beer. The only good thing that I like about the colder weather is that snuggling up in bed and pulling the blanket over you and just like And if you got a missus and you're spooning her from behind, it makes it a lot easier. I don't know what brand guitar I'm looking to get. I want to get a bass though because when I play, I've got an electric guitar. And it's, when you put the strings on your guitar and you connect them to that end bit where you're strumming, well, that bit's like started to raise like this. So I don't know how I can fix that, but it's sort of thrown my whole guitar out. So I'm sort of gone off it still works, but I've got a few electric guitar songs I like playing, but all my songs that I seem to play are more bass related, so I'm like, maybe I should get a bass guitar. Anyway, I got Brian on the lookout for me. He just bought this really nice Fender bass. Costs like $1,000 or something. It's made in Mexico though, but attack a mean. But yesterday, old Ricky, he gave me some funds to buy some new strings. So I actually looked online and a Mexican Fender. Yeah, it sounds awesome, man. But I don't know. I don't know what a good bass guitar is. I mean, that's affordable. What's a good one? Let me know down below. Maybe you can help me. But the guitar shop's closed today, so I'll probably go tomorrow because look at these strings. They're shiny where I use them more, and they're not really shiny anywhere else. It just shows which strings I use the most. These ones here. Those ones, and those ones. And the rest I don't use. Might as well throw the rest of these strings away. What's the point of having them there? I don't even use them. A Hofner. Is that a good one, is it? A Hofner? An ESP Jackson? Well, I'd rather a guitar that's made in Mexico than China. Do I like Metallica? Oh, well, you know. Actually, let me just write some of those down. Maybe it's better on this one. A Hofner. See. With the two Hofner. And what's an absolute good one? What's another one? Emu Export. I'm not sure if I've had that one. Oh, g'day, Kato. How's Japan going? The country that I really want to visit the most is Japan. Liked and shared on Twitter. A skin flute. Oh, God. Hofners are handcrafted in Germany. By who? Mexicans? Yamaha for bass is good value. Well, I do like their speakers. I'll suss all those out. Yeah, I've got a Fender Squire. Oh, no, I've got a Stratocaster. That's right. I'll come and stay with you, hey, Kato. He's a professor at uni. Is Jackson a guitar, is it, or what? Used to be a brand of cigarettes. The old Peter Jacksons. Ibanez. Lives in Osaka. Well, some people over here spent their what was that, $750 that the government was dishing out. I never got it, but they bought guitars with it. All great and bass guitar brands. Well, who's that? Oh, Ibanez. Yeah, I'm sure they are. I wouldn't have the faintest idea. But I'd like to play it first. I wouldn't. He just bought his online and he bought his online without playing it, but I think I need to feel the guitar first, make sure that, like, if it's boom, 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 you know how it goes. But he's telling me I need to learn these ones. JB Hi-Fi's guitars. I've never seen a guitar in JB Hi-Fi. Highland Seafood at Nerang. Oh God, do I have to go back to Nerang? There's quite a few, and I was reading through some of those comments, and mate, I haven't even been south of Burleigh yet. I haven't been to Palm Beach. I haven't been to Chugan. I haven't been to the border. Haven't been to Coolangatta. I haven't been to I haven't been to Southport or Hollywell or Paradise Point, where'd my grandma used to live? Runaway Bay. Mate, I haven't even been up to near the Hungy Pit near Dreamworld. Oh, there's so many places that I haven't been. Get a Randall bass amp. Well, I've got an old amp for my guitar. I thought I could just use that. Is there a preferred fish for deep frying? Well, when I go to a place and they say, oh, they've got, what's your fish? I always say, oh, what fish is it? Oh, today we use cod. I'm thinking, cod, that's good. That's fine. Like for me, cod is just a good standard basic fish and chips. That's a good one. Although I did have that snapper. Was it a snapper that I had that one time up at the Seaway kiosk? Oh, mate, that was great. But generally, cod is a good basic fish and chips. When they start saying it's dory or bass, I'm like, yeah, God damn it. I don't want to eat that fucking shit. But I do anyway. Because that's the whole thing, is finding out the good basic one. But the thing is, those basic fish and chips are just shit, mainly. And if you want to get a good fish and chips, you got to spend a few more dollars and get the good stuff. Haddock! That's the bloody word I was trying to find today. When I was on my walk with Brian, I was like, like there were these guys fishing, and they pulled in one of those little sole fish about this big. It was so tiny. And I was like, that's one of those, that looks like what's that thing that Gordon Ramsay always eats, whenever he's cooking fish, like he's always using, what's that? And I could not remember for the life of me what their name was. But haddock. Yeah, but a haddock's just like a sole fish that's like this long, right? They're huge. They're like 1.5 meters long. Somebody sent me an email saying, Greg, can you put your intro in for these videos, or not these ones, but my other ones? I'm like, well, I tried looking for it on my computer. I couldn't even find it. What the? Mr. Stripey. Mr. Stripey head, so good in bed, you should give him head. Stripey head. What? Oh. Head. It's a supersized flounder. Yeah, it's just a flounder or a sole, isn't it? You get salmon in Sydney? God, half your luck. $10. Mate, a piece of salmon costs, normally a decent piece of salmon is at least $7. But the worst one I had was the one at Chevron Island. Oh, God. The chips were great, though. But that piece of bassa that he served up was horrible. Oh, jeez. I think I gave him a 0.5 star. That was the worst. The best one I've had so far was the Seaway kiosk. And then there was the Two Wise Fish. That one was really nice. And then that one I just did recently in northern New South Wales, on that river. The something Tweed River Seafoods or something. That was good. And but they were all different. They weren't they were all the proper fish, they were all the good fish. And you had to pay top dollar for them. And so every really good fish and chips that I've had to pay top dollar for. My stingy ways have helped you save money. Good. That's great. No, I didn't cancel my US trip. Qantas did that for me. And the China cold. Gosh dang diddly. I was really looking forward to that too. Oh, here's to everyone in Sydney. Cheers to everyone down there in Sydney. I used to live in Sydney. in Crow's Nest. So here's to you all. One of the most beautiful cities in the world, Sydney. If you ever get a chance to go there, maybe avoid the city because the traffic's terrible. But thank you, Steve's Music. You want the Greg's Kitchen song? Okay. Me, 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 me. It's all about me. Yeah, let me close my window so the neighbours aren't like, although my door's still open. Hope the mozzies aren't getting in. Oh. Jeez. What the hell? Is it out of tune? I think that sounds alright. Halibut. Oh, halibut. Yeah, halibut. Not haddock. That's right. Halibut. That's the one that Ramsay's always going on about. Halibut. Yeah, that's a big ass flatfish, that one. Sounds flat. That's because the strings are 10 years old. Oh yeah. This is Greg's Kitchen. That was lousy. Oh yeah. This is Greg's Kitchen. What today I made? Well, hardly anything because I probably just microwaved it or shoved it in the oven. It was frozen. But it was delicious. Ooh, yeah. Well, there's not too many recipes left that I can do. You requested Greg's Kitchen theme on Triple J. Thanks, Steve's Music. Actually, I should visit Steve's Music channel. I wonder if he's got any music on it. Are you a musician, Steve? The old cooking videos. Geez, they're tough, mate. They're tough. Trying to think of things. I'm still doing them though. Don't know how. Oh, I can hear my neighbour coughing. These smokers, mate, they just keep smoking and then they're just coughing constantly. It's like, dude, give up the durries, mate, and you won't be coughing anymore. How many smokers are here? I know that my neighbour, he spends like $90 a week on rolly tobacco. That's $90 a week he could be spending on beers, mate. G'day, Michael. I'm a non-smoker. Well, I used to smoke when I was young, you know. How much are ciggies? I think they're like $50 for a packet, aren't they? Packet of 40 or something. But I remember when I was young, we used to go and buy, when they were like $5 a packet. We used to go out, like I'd smoke a whole pack every night. I'd just get on the piss and we'd be in these nightclubs and they'd just be full of smoke. And you'd leave there and your clothes just stank of cigarettes. Oh, and you'd go home and your hair stank and your skin oozed cigarettes and your clothes. Oh, it was so disgusting. But I'm glad that they don't allow those smoking inside anymore. That's pretty good. I hated that stuff. Oh, thank you, DSWK Football. Hi from Singapore. Hope to see you back after COVID. Me too, mate. There's actually, I did notice DKWSF football, okay, that in the bottle o today, I noticed that they had Tiger beer, like a new Tiger beer, and it was like crystal or something, or it was It was like a light tiger. I was like, ooh. Oh, it was $20 for a 6-pack though. I was like, oh, jeez. Oh, gee, that's a bit much. I'll wait for it to go on special. Those heavy nights. You can buy online 87 for 40-gram pouch. Wow, that's all right. The Busy Bee fish and chips. I never made it to that one, X Marks. I remember going there. There was when I was up there. They had like the car. They had these old cars through the streets, and then there was the Busy Bee fish and chip shop, and we went across and had a look inside, and it was quite busy. But we'd already eaten, so we didn't go there. But no, I just tried that. I only had that one fish and chips. Oh no, I had that other one at Bagara. That's right. That was all right, that one. But the one that I had near the school there, oh mate, that was a good fish and chips. You should go and try that one. John Blood's back. He had to go out. You see, lots of people, they go out, they go and do their shopping, they'll go and shag their missus or something, or they'll watch a whole game of footy, they'll come back to YouTube. There's GregO, he's still going. He's still on his well, this is only my third beer, but I've probably poured out one. So it's really, I've only had like 1.5 in an hour and 17 minutes. God. This one's actually not too bad for an El Cheapo. Oh, thanks, Brickman. Brickman's got the turd happening. The turd Brickman. That one's not too bad, actually. It's I'm quite enjoying that one. It's that's a nice big can. Have a look at it. Whew. Who likes the big cans? It's not about the size of them. Would you do a skull of the Trappist? No. You know how much those beers cost? The Trappist? They were expensive. They're $120 a carton. If I was going to scull that one, it would have to be. I don't want to scull a 10% beer. What a waste. That one, I'm pretty sure, would be a nice sipping beer. Although, in saying that, I probably would if the price was right. You like a thick can. Sydney from my house is about 850 kilometres. You pay me $20 to scull it. No, well, you see, YouTube will take probably 8 of that. That'll leave me 11. It costs like 7. Business-wise, it would be wise, but no, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Another one bites the dust. That's actually not too bad, the Royal Dutch. Not too bad at all. What if I can get 10 cents back on the can? I hope so. I think I'm going to just have one more. I'll try and get rid of this, the Canadian Bluey. Ugh. The old Canadian Blueys, mate. Ugh. Actually, I'll see how the Canadian Bluey tastes after that imported Dutch beer. Ugh, this stuff's pretty average. I hate to say it to all those Canadians watching, if there are any, but this is... Well, it's a Canadian Bluey, isn't it? It just tastes like a Bluey. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I can't find my bottle opener, so I'll use the my lighter. All right. See if this works. The Canadian Bluey, the Molson. A poor man's beer at a rich man's price. Ooh, yeah. Oh. It's just a Bluey and with a Canadian flag on it. Why'd I buy the 6-pack? Oh, that's right, it was on special. $14. Oh, God. I don't even want this. Actually, I should save these for that stew. Yes. A beer stew. I'll have to look that up, actually. I'll use the old, there it is. The old pressure cooker and maybe make a stew. You picked up some Asahi Super Dry. Yeah, it's not bad, that one. I've seen that they've got the big cans, like they're made in China. I won't be getting those again. I won't be buying the Asahi. I won't be buying the Asahi again. Not the ones made in China. But the cans, I'll give those a crack. Ooh, bangers and mash. Oh, yum. It tastes like a Bluey that's somebody dropped an aspirin in. That's what it tastes like. Have I tried a ton? Yes, I have. Very average. Actually, a ton makes a Bluey taste good, I think. Asahi is good. But this is just a Bluey with an aspirin taste. Absolutely horrible. 2 packs of VB for under 90. They're too strong. I can't do the strong beers. Aldi doesn't sell alcohol up here. What is the Aldi one? Is it Leo or something I'm pretty sure I might have had it. Yes, Poro's good. The Japanese know how to make beer, mate. As long as it's made in Japan and not flicked over to China. Hammer and Tongs. Oh, yeah, that's the one that you get from that choice liquor or something, isn't it? Hammer and Tongs. There's a few of those real cheap, nasty ones. The choice liquor's got quite a good array of them. What's my best IPA? I don't know, man. I haven't really had any. IPAs aren't my cup of tea. What's as bad as Bluey? Hammer and Tongs, yeah, mate. The Hammer and Tongs is pretty much Bluey in a different label. And so is this. That's just Bluey with a Canadian flag on it. Ugh. With an aspirin added to it. That beer arm, well, maybe I should change arms. I am left-handed, you see, so I mean my muscles on this arm are much bigger than this one. And this one I've got 3 swollen tendons in this arm. And which means doing things with this arm isn't very good. That's why I've been going to physio. I'm not going to physio anymore because, well, did you know that Medicare, right? Medicare, listen up everyone. Medicare here in Australia allows you to get 4 physio visits. And, well, I got my 4 and it's free. And then I had to use my healthcare card thing. It cost $99, and they just gave back 25. So I was out of pocket $74. I was like, fucking, no, I'm not going back for fucking physio now. Jesus. I'm paying $75. I could have got 2 cartons of VB for that. Even though I don't even drink it. It was the pull-ups that did it, mate. It was definitely the pull-ups that hurt my shoulder. Avoid, if you're like in your late 30s like me, avoid doing pull-ups. Because you'll probably, and if you're like desperately underweight as well, like I am, what are you talking about, mate? Avoid doing pull-ups. Just do like ones that don't take your whole body weight if you're going to do something. Oh, g'day, Michael Hopper. Mr. Greg, one word, drink, 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 real dude. What? One word? Well, you just said 5 after that. Now I'm really confused. Skull, it's Steve's music. Come on, mate. I said I wouldn't even skull it for 20. Oh no, that was that expensive beer, that 10% one. Would I skull this for 10 though? Oh mate, I'm bloated. I mean, I had like, look at my gut. Look at that. It's like fully bloated. Look. It's like I'm having a baby. And it's not as though I'm having like a nice beer either. This is shit. This Canadian Molson is absolute rubbish. Don't waste your money on it. Don't go down to Dan's and waste your money on some Canadian Molson. I just saved you, how much? I think it's like $20 for a 6-pack too. It's New Zealand dollars. Well, the New Zealand dollars nearly as much as ours, mate. Oh, thanks, Sylv. Well, I tried whipping on down to the jetty last time and my internet just cut out, so I couldn't do anything. I sneak in with the 1800? Well, nah. I'll say that for another day. But thanks, Steve Music, but I can't go and skull that, Steve. I'll give it a half. I'll give it a half go for you, okay? The things I do. There you go. I don't mind, but the Aussie dollar, I'd love it to drop to about 5 cents. Because YouTube money is paid in US dollars, so mate, if it dropped to 5 cents, that'd be awesome. That's really rude, Greg. How selfish you are. Oh, you're so selfish. So, yeah, so when the Aussie dollar drops, like my income just goes up. So I think it was at 1 month when it was like 50 something cents. It was like we were getting like $1 was like $1.80 Australian. I was like, oh yeah, come at me, bro. And then the dollar started going up again. Now it's like $1.50. I'm like, yeah, damn it. Well, yeah. At least it dropped a little bit. But that was just when I booked my trip to the US as well. So I was like, oh no. That means if I go to the US, everything's going to cost twice as much. Oh. Well, at least I nearly got rid of this. So I'm pretty happy about that. Do I watch the NRL, mate? Well, you know what? I didn't even know it was on. Is it on now? If it is, I'll go and watch it. Although it's probably not. The Sunday is probably finished by now. Probably started at 2, finished at 4. What's it now? 4:15. Oh no, it's 4:45. I was looking in my phone here. Could I do a paella recipe? I've done one. Mate, every time, like everyone's always, oh Greg, can you do this recipe? Mate, I've done it. Go and look at my catalog. Go and look at my Greg's Kitchen. Just type in Greg's Kitchen paella. Well, done it. I used to make those when I lived in Spain. Oh, they were good too. Mm-mm. What do you say? Happy birthday, Jamie. Hope you have a good one. How old is she? How old is Jamie today? I'm guessing she's your girlfriend, probably about, what, 26? 26, I'm guessing. Oh, you know what I got today for free? Let me show you. Because I've got this, it's called Bunch, and you have your Woolworths card. Sometimes you get an email and they send you. All you have to do is grab this, swipe your Woolworths card, and it comes through for free. So I got this here: pork and beef meatballs in a Mexican style con carne sauce. Sweet as, bro, for free. It costs $10 too. But you have to be a member of this thing, and it's really hard to get into. I don't know how I got into it, but I don't think I'm going to be in it much longer. I'm not sure if I should have that for dinner. Hit the thumbs up button. Well, I mean, there's 93 people, 53 thumbs ups. I mean, I wouldn't expect more than 53. I know how lazy people are. You know, they can't even be bothered hitting that thumbs up button. But hey, you know, I know what that's like. You know, I couldn't even get to 60 thumbs ups, but, well, you know, I'm a lousy YouTuber. It's starting to get late, actually. I might have to turn some light on. Oh, what was that light? Bit of mood lighting. Or the yellow. That's the Oompa Loompa look, that one. 66? Oh, wow. Guilting people in to coming up. Ah, dear. And the viewers just dropped down too. Ah, good. Didn't want you here anyway. Yeah, that's right. Because I'm drinking the Canadian Bluey. So we don't care. Right. Well, that's the Canadian Bluey done and dusted. Oh. I think I might, 1.5 hours? I think I might have to go. I might go and pull out the old fishing rod. What do you reckon? No, I don't watch AFL. Not really. Just if I'm like at a mate's house, I might watch it, but otherwise. One more beer, you reckon? Well, I do have that one last Bluey. This will be the final frontier. The final frontier. Well, really hope I don't find another one in there at some stage. Well, this is the final Bluey. I'm so glad to be saying goodbye to this absolute piece of shit beer right here. Good riddance. Good riddance to you. Good riddance to this. And I can say farewell finally. And we'll give it some respect, okay? I will use the stubby holder. And I will drink it from the can. Actually, I think it tastes better than the Molson. I mean, I just had that, and I think this Bluey tastes better than a Molson. That's what she said, merch. Well, there's an idea. It needs to be hidden. It does. Whereas I think the Molson tastes like a Bluey with an aspirin. The Bluey tastes like a Molson with an ibuprofen. Well, you know the bacon and egg burger. Actually, I was thinking about, you know, when you go to and you go and get a bacon and egg burger thing. What's actually on those? It's bacon, eggs, and barbecue sauce, right? That's what's on it, isn't it? What's it called? It's normally called a Pabst Blue Ribbon. Oh, mate. My friend, I remember when I went to America, my friend was drinking the Pabst, and you know American beer. It's really watery. It's just like, it tastes like Bluey, basically. And that Pabst, mate. And he goes, oh, this is the best one. And it was like $4 for a 6-pack or something. And I was like, oh, this is horrible, man. He goes, no, it's the best one there is. I'm saying, dude, seriously, you should just go and drink Foster's. Now, A&W, have a nice beer with a chili con carne. Do you reckon it's got cheese? Oh, thanks, Brendan. I don't know if a bacon and egg burger's got cheese, though. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I think it's just a bacon and egg and barbecue sauce. I absolutely raided the fridge last night, or the freezer. What did I have? I probably still got the remnants lying around here somewhere. I had beef lasagna. What's that PewDiePie song? Beef lasagna. Look at T-Series, got you crying for your mama. And then I had where is it? Oh, this one. So I started off with a beef lasagna, and that wasn't enough. So then I had this thing here, a Coles chicken fettuccine carbonara. And, wow, that wasn't enough either. And I had some bacon in the fridge, so I just cooked up some bacon. And that was it. The AGB this morning was atrocious too, just quietly. Just between you, me and the punters. Yeah, the Coles brand lasagna and the Woolies are very good. They're my favourites. You're going to buy an air fryer? Well, I just did a few of those. Let me go through some of these. Bacon, sausage, and egg muffin. I've done that on my cooking channel. I've already done all that. I've done everything. Maybe I should just start again and start doing them again. There's a few recipes I wouldn't mind doing again, like the seafood chowder. That seafood chowder I did was phenomenal. But I wouldn't mind doing another one again, giving it a go. Mate, I'm nearly done with these fucking Blueys. Getting close. The end is nigh. The end is so close. The Aldi frozen pizza is great. Well, you know what I just did a video. Look what pizza I had left. So I've had this. I was doing a video on how to just cook one slice of pizza in the how to cook one slice of pizza in the air fryer. But look, have a look at the toppings on this. It's like so good. It's really good. Looks really nice. You have to Google AGB. Oh, what are you doing that for? I think I might just have that for dinner tonight. Actually, I bought, look what I got. For dinner tonight, I thought I would have some salad. It's the big $3 pack that I got for $1.77. Woo-hoo! That's a lot of lettuce. And I got some tomatoes. So I thought I'd just throw some tomatoes and some lettuce together and do that. Tomatoes, lettuce, chop up some onion, put some mayonnaise on it, and mate, you got yourself a very healthy feed. And if you want to maybe add a can of tin tuna. Oh, that's what I don't have. Ah, damn it. I was going to buy some. I always keep thinking that I've got tuna left in the fridge, but I know I don't. Anyway, that's what I normally do. A can of tuna, some lettuce, tomato, and onion with some mayo. That's my stock standard. But that's my stock standard summer dinner. But this, well, it's not really summer, is it? It's a little bit cold. I got some chickpeas. Actually, that's a good idea. I should throw some chickpeas in. Throw some chickpeas in the mix. Yeah. I got 2 cans of it. Oh, I got some beetroot too. Yes. Actually, some chickpeas instead of the tuna, I think will be really good. Thanks, Jamie and Sebastian. Are they CA? Is that Canadian dollars or something? CA? Thank you, Jamie and Sebastian. I hope your girlfriend has a good birthday. Love the trollers. What else? Put eggs in the salad, you reckon? I don't know. Should I put eggs in there? I don't know. What do you reckon? I could. I could always do that. My God, it's going through so fast. Old man's dream channel, you reckon? You know. It is, isn't it? I'm an old man. It like if that was like what 20 years ago? No, 100 years ago, I'd probably be dead by now. I should go to Perth. Mate, I should go everywhere. Oh, God. Well, I'm so close to finishing this third Bluey. I'm so happy. This is like, I don't know. I haven't had any kids, but I'm pretty sure it must be like having a child. I reckon getting rid of this third Bluey. Ah. Oh, you didn't know about the KFC secret menu? Yeah, well, you know, that's what Greg's Kitchen's all about, isn't it? To reveal the secrets. I'm so close to the end of this Bluey. So close. In fact, we'll take it out. The secret menu doesn't work on your phone. Jeez, mate. You must have an old phone. Just keep trying. It should work. Now, have you put your details in, like your credit card number and all that sort of stuff? That might help. Potato scallops. Yeah, I love my potato scallops. I love it when you S9 plus Samsung. Yeah, well, I mean, my old S5 used to do it. Oh, excuse me. But I love it when you got the potato scallops. You'd ask for 2 and they'd give you 3. I love that. That is like the ultimate. You got like a free potato scallop. Love those things. The Blueys is 0.9 standard drinks. No, it's 1. It's 3.5%, and it is 375 mils. So that's 1 standard drink. So you can have 2 an hour, and then 1 every hour after that, and you can still drive. Although if you're going to be drinking alcohol, you shouldn't drive. Oh, what happened then? I was just looking at the Spanish. Yeah, it's 300%. Yes! Oh, the final Bluey is gone. It is done and dusted. farewell to you, my horrid friend. You have been a thorn in my side for many a long time. You are right up there with the Molsons, the hammer and tongs, the tons. You are like finally out of my life. Absolutely finally out of my life, and I am so happy that you are gone. It's like getting out of a bad relationship, you know. Drinking that last Bluey. Thank you. Thank you, beer gods, for... Let's all say a prayer. Thank you, beer gods, for getting me through those 3 cans of the worst, freaking weakest piss that I've had in a long time. Although I sold one of them off for the same price that I bought it for. There was still 2 cartons of 30 that I had to like deal my way through. 60 cans of hell. Although I gave away probably 5 of those cans. Still, that was 55 cans of one of the most horrid beers that I've ever had. And, well, for this, Bluey, thank you for at least, you know, giving me something to, well, you know, you did the job. You know, you did the job, and I can't complain about that, but I'm really glad that it's all over, and, well, it's a fond farewell, and, well, it'll be the last time that a Bluey ever touches my lips, so thank you, and goodbye. All right, okay, well, there we go. 3 Blueys done and dusted. Oh, thank God. Oh. Now I just hope I don't go down to the celebrations and end up getting a carton of hammer and tongs. Tell you what though, if I can find one on special, it's like $30 a carton. I will get it. I've actually walked past those Blueys. They're still there for $30 a carton. Back for the 4X goals now. Well, yes. I do love my 4X goals, but I do have quite a few beers in the fridge, but I don't have any session ales there, so I might have to go down to Dan's and get me, well, I've got a special on at the moment, 2 cartons, but it's only 24 bottles for $81. Do I want to spend $81 on a couple of cartons of goals? You know I do. Bluey marketing's not going to want to know me, mate. They won't want to know me. That's like some other, what was that other company that contacted me? It wasn't Nando's. It was one of those, like chicken, it was some hamburger place anyway. They contacted me. They wanted me to do some videos for them. And they said, oh, how much to do a video? I said, well, you might want to just check my back catalogue for some of the reviews that I've already done on your videos. And I sent them the links, and they got back to me and said, oh, look, it's probably best that we just, like, we don't talk to each other again. Because I slaughtered their food because it was so shithouse. I think it was a Porto. It might have been a Porto, or it was something like that, but it was, I slaughtered their burger, and they had a salad as well. I got that. It was horrible. So they didn't want to do business with me after that, which is understandable. But still, I think it's a little bit pathetic, and that they can't take the facts and the criticism. So, anyway, $500 for a pallet of Blueys, not in your effing lifetime, mate. Judas and Martha, Ricky, Bluey fund for shits and giggles. No. 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 I'm going to put that towards a, well, I still got your 1800 tequila there, Ricky, so I will put that towards some, what's it called again? Forex Gold. That's my favourite session ale. And it's 3.5%. You can drink 15 in a night, wake up the next day, and still charge on. Not that I would do that personally, but I know some people have done that before. No one wants to see me drinking Bacardis, mate. I've got some white rum actually. My uncle made it. Yeah, 40% alcohol. The Karaka. No, the Kanakas. I'll have a sip of Kanaka for my uncle. He's a top bloke too, my uncle. Top bloke. Here's to my uncle. He's still alive. Top bloke, mate. Not too much though, just a little. A tipple. A tipple? Is that what they call it? What would go well with white rum though? I don't have any ginger beer. I've got some Coke. I think it might have. I think it's flat though. I've had it for a while. But thanks, Judas and Martha. I won't be spending that on some more. I won't be spending it on some more Bluey. But anyway, I'll just have a little quick shot of my uncle's white rum. Oh, Jesus! I think I just grew some hair on my chest. Oh, God. Thanks, Prolema. Sí. Esta es rum blanco. Get burgers. Yeah, probably. I'm choking on the white. Whew. That's top shelf, Uncle Rob. Top shelf. Oh, thanks, Shazza. Couple of tins. I'll tell you what, with that, I'll buy a couple of bits of salmon instead. I'd rather cook some salmon, break it up, and maybe, normally what I do, okay, let me tell you. This is my salad bowl right here. So it's just a metal bowl. And I cut everything up and I throw it all in here and I mix it and I just sit and I eat my salad. And then if I cook like a piece of salmon, normally I'll eat the salad and then I'll cook a piece of salmon and then I'll eat the salmon out of this, but it's got all the leftover salad juices in there. So it gets coated in like a mayonnaise, salad, tomato, onion juice sort of sauce. Oh, Barra. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Australia's. I squeeze a lime into the sauce there. It's a big salad, mate. That's like that Seinfeld episode, isn't it? The big salad. How's the job hunting? Who needs to hunt for a job, mate? I've got one. It's full time, 7 days a week. 7 days a week I work. I'm actually working right now. Elaine's big salad. That's right. But you know what? Cheers to you all. Thanks very much for coming along. That's 2 hours, and um, thanks for coming along today, helping me get through those shitty, bloody, whatever they were, Blueys. I've already forgotten about them now. I'm so glad those things are out of my life. And, well, here's to the Blueys. I can't say it was enjoyable, but, you know, they did the job, and well, I just want to thank you and thank everyone for spending. You just got here. Oh, well, that's tough luck, mate. That's the luck of the draw when you're on a live chat. But cheers to you all. What time is it now? 4:15. It's still early. I could go for another couple of hours. What do you reckon? Oh, God. A night stream. Oh. That white rum is smooth as like butter, melted butter. My uncle's white rum is smooth as butter, but I think I should finish this off with a Judas and Martha 1800. The SpaceX. I don't even know what SpaceX is, mate. What is it even? What is SpaceX? Can anyone tell me? Is there anybody out there? Okay, Carla. Yep, no worries. Have a good one. Thanks again. Carla doesn't know I'm just about to hit the old 1800s. Yes. How's this lid on these things? It's pretty nice, huh? I don't know if that's like real wood. I think it could be real plastic, that one. Don Hulo. Hululo. Just a little bit, just a tittle. And then I'll call it a night. I mean, it is way past my bedtime. Thanks, Shazza. Hey, Johnny. Do a techno stream. Well, I wonder if I got any techno. No, I don't think I've got any on my computer here. Oh, mate, you have to go to my Greg's Kitchen channel. It's all written down there. What's for dinner? Well, I just showed you. I got salad. I'm having a salad. Oh, this 1800. I'll tell you what, my uncle's white rum smells better than this. Whew. Oh, God. Fucking rough, this shit. Although, it's pretty smooth. You should try having a tequila after a white rum. No, my PO box isn't there. Oh, God. How beautiful and crystal clear that is. You can just see me through it. Okay, Darren. Thanks for coming by. I'm just going to have a sip of this 1800. Brian, he's not home now. He's on a date. He's gone on a date tonight. You know, these people that go on dates, you know, they have lives. Oh, a smoke, like a cigar, actually. Last time I went to, I was in Miami, I bought this packet of cigars, and it was so nice. I just walked down the street, just puffing on a cigar, because they were so cheap. They were like 50 cents or something. I was like, well, why wouldn't you? At home, this thing would cost like $8, and it was like 50 cents. I thought, nah, I'll fucking just start smoking cigars while I'm in Miami. Well, you know, Ben, you know, it's, well, you can't go to church now, can you? Yeah, I'll puff on a cigar, but I won't smoke a durry, that's for sure. Who's Brian? Brian's my band member. I'm in a band with him, Brian Sai. And he's the songwriter and producer, and he does everything. And he's really good. I hate people that just keep spamming the same thing, you know. Absolutely more just boring. A lot of communion wine, yeah. Ugh. All right. That's me done and dusted. 2 minutes and 7. 2 hours and 7 minutes and 8 minutes right now. So I'm going to call it a day. Thanks to everyone for coming along. And we'll see you, well, hopefully at least one day next weekend. I'll pop on by and hopefully do a live, another session. Could be a Saturday session or a Sunday session. But anyway, the Blueys are gone. I'm so effing happy about that. And thanks all for coming along and joining me in the expulsion of that Bluey. What's it called? What are those? An exorcism. That's right. It was like a Sunday exorcism. And it was just one I had to do. Actually, I wonder if that's. Oh no, I can hear someone playing techno. So thanks everyone for coming along today, and we'll all see you next time. Now, I don't know how to turn this live feed off, so it could take another half an hour before I do it. So, I don't know. I just have to hit this button. I'll see you later, guys. Thanks for joining me today. It was good to see you. Catch you next time. Bye. And cheers.